Why hello, it's your gal, Dimply Bean, and today we're gonna be making some bunny ears. Now, you're gonna have to excuse my clothing choices. I decided that arts and crafts are really something that you do in your pajamas. You don't get dolled up for this kind of thing. I mean, I kind of did by doing my makeup and putting a wig on, but I feel like it's a look, you know? So today I wanted to do a very special video, and that is like everything that I seem to be doing on this channel. I went down another YouTube rabbit hole, quite literally, and discovered the art of creating animal ears. Now, I don't know why people are creating animal ears. I'm not really gonna go into that too much. You know, you do you if that's your thing. I just wanted to create animal ears because I'm an artiste. It's Easter and I wanted a new fun Easter activity. Got a few things. Now this is something called wobbler. I have never worked with this before. Basically it's got this plasticky layer here, so when you apply heat to it, it will bend and form, which is perfect for creating ears because, as you can tell with most animals, their ears aren't exactly flat, so you want it to have a nice curve to it, which you'll only get by using something that's gonna, well, actually bend and be curved. I don't know. How do I do this? Oh. Let me just chuck that away. And then we want to create our bunny shape. Now because this is going to be curved, I'm going to make it slightly thicker. So I'll probably start about there. There we go, that's a rabbit ear. And then once we've done that, we want to curve this a little bit. And we do this by applying heat. There we have bunny ear shape. So with rabbits, this bit tends to be quite curved, whereas the top bit seems to flatten out a bit more. So I'd say this is a pretty decent shape, if I do say so myself. I'm just gonna do the other. I'm a genius. If I put the two together like this, then they mold into the same shape. I'm so smart, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna make one of them floppy. This one can be the floppy one. There we go, those are two ears. One of them a bit floppy. Ooh, that is fun. Okay, I need to be careful because I don't want to actually cut the hairs. I just want to cut the fabric underneath. We don't want them to be like chopped because then it just doesn't look right. With the ear. So I just like sewed this together, which I did not show you because my sewing skills are bad and slow. So I'm gonna very gently just kind of pull it so it's the right way around, which is easier said than done. I mean, we got bunny tail. There we go, we have a bunny ear, sort of. So there we have it. We have both the ears. I'm just gonna give them a little brush right here. Kind of just pull out some of the hair from the seam. We generally want to get as much hair out from the seam as possible, and then it doesn't look as obvious. So although I've just spent all that effort pulling it out, I just remembered that I do need to trim away some of these edges on the inside. So I'm just going to do that real quick and then pull it back through. Much easier pulling it through the second time, that's for sure. There we go, we have our ears and lots of fluff everywhere. It fits. A tricky one. There, got it. It just kind of looks a bit weird right now, but it'll look okay in a second. Now's the fun part. I'm gonna trim away some of this excess hair because we're looking very hairy in here. Ooh. So I'm now just gonna trim down all of these tufty, kind of make it look a little bit less choppy, if you know what I mean. So these are my ears. It could be a little bit better. I mean, it's a little bit choppy in places, but I've been doing this for so long that it's now dark outside. So I'm just gonna go with it now and color these boys. Look at all the dust that's coming off this. I'm gonna go like that. Yeah, I should not be breathing that in. Got some of my ColourPop colours here, and I'm purposely looking for the pink ones. So we've got a hot pink there. We need more of a baby pink, blend it out. There we go. Baby pink and got peachy tone as well. So I'm gonna try this out with two different kinds of brushes. I think I'm gonna go in with a smaller but still fluffy brush and then a bigger brush to like blend it out. Will that do? Let's use a contour brush. Let's start off with the safest color first, which is this baby pink color. Oh, and I'm already loving it. This is fun. A little bit of hot pink, you know? There we go. I would say that's very bunny-like. So this is going to be a bit difficult because this is plugged in over there because that's the nearest plug and the lead isn't that long. So once this has warmed up, I'm going to glue the warbler inside it so then it kind of sits in properly rather than bouncing up, which is what it's currently doing. Oh, I just realised I hadn't been recording. So basically, I rather haphazardly glued in here. It was a whole big kerfuffle because glue gun fell on the floor. It was chaos and quite entertaining, really. Too bad you missed it. But yeah, we have 2 ears now, both sealed up with glue. So essentially what I did was get a glue gun, push it inside, glue it around a lot, and then squish it into shape. So then it's got like a concave shape to it, which makes it just look that bit better. And then I also glued, okay, glue on me. And then I also glued up the ends as well. So then it's all nice and sealed. And we got 2 ears. I'm just having a marshmallow break because I'm hungry. I like these marshmallows because they're Easter ones. So they come with little bunnies and chickens. And the bunnies look kind of like, you know, they look bunny-like. You can see where the ear is. And then the chicken. What? No, it's not chicken at all. It looks like a chicken crossed with a turtle. It just doesn't look right. It just looks a bit weird and deformed. I can see what they were trying to do, but he looks more like a seagull. Oh well, still tastes good. Okay, so I've got some clips here that you would usually add to hair extensions. But instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these to the bottom and the right way around, which should probably be like that way. Oh lord. Squish it on there. So my idea was to glue in 2, but it doesn't seem to be enough room. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this off, quickly just whack some glue on there, just turn it into a mess. And just like quickly glue it in the center. Oh, I've got glue on my table now. Ah, I touched it. Ah, it burns. That's off. Can't hurt me no more. And let's fucking just get all this shitty glue off my hand. That one's going to the table. No! How dare you? I'm gonna put them that way. They're not touching anything. Oh god, that one got right on my nail. Oh, more marshmallows. And here we have it, some lovely rabbit ears that you can't even see because they're too tall. Let's just pull you back a little bit so then you can see full in effect. I will admit something, that I did originally plan on fixing them in with those little clips that you use for extensions. They didn't work, although I've seen plenty of people do it online. All of their ears seem to be like small little like cat ears or fox ears, whereas these are obviously quite a bit taller. And I think because they're so tall and like gangly, the weight at the end is just far too strong. And they just seem to boop forward no matter how much I tried, which is why I stuck them to this headband instead, because I have plenty of these. There is things that I would like to do differently next time. I think this could have been a bit more floppy. I think it would have looked better, but I think at the time when I was doing it, I envisioned it being on clips and I thought I don't want it to be too difficult to work with. In hindsight, if I had just decided to glue them onto a headband from the beginning, I could have done that, but you live and learn. I think they look a little bit more gimmicky than I originally envisioned them in my brain, but you know. They're my first pair of ears, like how good were they gonna turn out anyway, you know? If you liked my ears, then click that like button. If you wanna subscribe, then click that subscribe button. If you wanna be a full-on stalker, then click that little bell icon, you know? And comment as well, because I love reading your comments. You're all lovely people. Well, most of you. I'm kidding, you all are. Bye!